Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 3 off the bench. You got to be loud, Marler. Be ready.
Yeah, I'm not loud enough.
Welcome. Monday morning. This hour starts Marler Monday.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. As you feel more comfortable.
Hey, Marler!
You want to come stand next to me?
Kinda, yeah.
On this side?
Sit in your lap.
You like
rest of the show.
that awkward date, first date, the same side sitters?
The worst, dude.
Have you ever sat in the same side?
Allie
in a
made me
booth?
do it at the sushi place downtown not long ago.
Because you had a view?
Yeah, that's why.
You had a view.
Which is a good reason.
That's a good
We
reason.
don't do it at Applebee's.
I mean, you could do it if it's like half of the table. It's like one of those tables where half of it's booth, half of it's chair.
That's exactly what it
You
was.
could do it on that.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't
okay.
like it.
Well, no, you can't. It's hard to hold a conversation.
Yeah.
If you're sitting at a chair in the middle of a restaurant,
Uh-huh.
it's a table, a floating table
Right.
with 4 chairs.
Ooh.
How do y'all sit there?
Oh, so she will sit on one side, then I will leave. And then, no, sit on the other side. You ever done it with somebody that's like left-handed?
Y'all
It's
sit-
always
what-
left-handed
wait.
people. They're like,
So on a square table in the middle
yeah,
with 4 chairs around it,
Opposite
y'all
sides.
sit opposite sides?
yeah. Not like catty corner.
We sit catty corner.
That's crazy.
Why?
How much room
That
do
is
you
a
need?
little
Are you
crazy.
writing
Is it
stuff
really?
down?
A little bit.
You got a declaration to write?
Because you can. You're close to your loved one. You can also make eye contact.
Or-
And if you share something,
Do you know what catty
super-
corner means? So if there's 4 seats,
Uh-huh.
2.
Yeah.
You're saying you're here and here?
No, 4 seats on all sides. So it's a square table.
Oh,
Square
Okay,
table.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah, square table.
Oh, I think Allie's big on the. So if it's 4 sides this way, she's big on this.
Yeah, the catty
love
corner.
it. Yeah.
So it's the way to go. Now,
Okay.
4 tables with 2 on each side. Yeah, it's the same
Yeah.
thing as same side sitting on a booth.
That's what I
can't do
thought
that.
you meant. That's crazy.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not what I meant. 4, square table.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sit catty corner on a square table.
Hell
Makes
yeah, dog.
sense.
Woo!
Important stuff here.
It is.
Makes me feel like a winner.
Do you think Jalen Polk's sitting? Where is he sitting?
At home.
Oh, man.
He's sitting at home on his own accord.
Yes,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, no one forced him.
No.
He went out on his own terms.
Yeah.
So
Very
good for
true.
him. That's all we can all hope for.
Yes.
I
I mean,
Let's
you
find out
retired
some-
last year.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Let's find some other winners and losers right now.
I love it.
That's how winning is done.
That's right! We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We gotta keep our composure! We've got too far!
I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what?
Are you doing what it takes to win a championship?
Wow, winning.
Well, then I guess there's only one thing left to do.
What's that?
Win the whole thing.
All right, let me start this thing off with an absolute loser.
Oh,
Over the last weekend and into the end of last week has been the National Card Show. Now, okay, don't tune me out because it's like, all right, you got this card nerd up here again.
yeah.
Well, the National Card Show held in Chicago every single year has been bigger and badder than ever. And it's not just nerds. It is everybody. It is sports stars. It is everybody. Coming off the heels of Fanatics Fest last week,
Huge.
the National Show has been like, I've been watching the clips. I've been watching the lines. Gigantic. Like every single card, there's tons of people there. PSA is doing on-site grading. It's just been crazy, the scenes that I've been seeing from there.
It's the national one?
It's called the
Okay.
National Card Show. And there was a father and son duo that was caught on camera. So these vendors of cards, you have all these tables set up, and it's
Yeah.
miles and miles of it, right? And you got these vendors, and they're trying to buy, sell, trade, do all these things, and they have these containers, these displays up of all their
Yeah.
cards. And it's impossible. Like everybody's there for the same reason. You don't want to think anybody's being nefarious. You always want to have good intention about like your fellow human, your fellow man is always
Yeah.
going to have good intentions. Well, this father-son duo come up, and this kid, probably 8 years old, 9 years old, couldn't be any more,
Hate him
couldn't be
already.
any older than Huck was.
Okay.
They go up there and they're looking at this display, and when everybody's not looking, he takes a card, gives it to his son pockets it, and then they scurry off. They stole a $15,000 card from a vendor right there in the middle of the card show. And the guy that was the vendor, he caught it on camera, of course, and posted the video online. He's
Yeah.
like, please help. Now, the card community has been a winner in this situation because everybody's like
Came
reposting
together,
this.
yeah.
They zoom in. Of course, when you zoom in, it's blurry, but one of these other...
Did they find him?
One of these other guys, they
Fix
used
it.
ChatGPT to fix it. And
Yeah.
so, like, there is clear images. I don't know if they found him yet. The
Yeah.
video started surfacing yesterday. But, like, of all the things to do, if you steal from somebody, you're a loser. If
Yeah.
you steal somebody, it's probably the most selfish thing you could ever do. Like, be
And
a
then get your
human.
kid in on it.
And then to teach your child
Yeah.
to help you steal, to be an accessory to stealing a $15,000 card. What an absolute lowlife. Lock him in prison.
You
Yeah.
would hate
Spank
Aladdin.
the child.
You would hate Aladdin.
Aladdin?
Yeah. It's like the whole thing is based off stealing.
Well, he's trying to survive.
Yeah. Well, you don't even know. What a core memory for that father and son.
Definitely. So Weekend Loser.
Is stealing back?
Okay, he turned himself in.
Which one?
He did?
The dad or the kid?
The kid.
No.
The
Dad's
dad
so
turned
loose.
himself in.
Well, there we go. Good for him. Hey, you patted
Not
his
good for
chest.
him.
Yeah.
Not good for him at all. Yeah, after
What-
everybody in the world
How
is
would you
looking
even
for him.
resell that card?
Yeah, because they all have because he stole a slab, which is one that's graded, so it's got a serial number on it.
Yeah.
So real, I mean, so dumb, and he's a loser. Yeah, Aladdin
that.
stole bread and like an apple.
Actually, it was the monkey that did it. Abu.
That's true.
Yeah.
But okay, so I saw another thing from I would guess the same
Mm-hmm.
festival or card festival or whatever, where there's like kids that opened up a bunch of cards and none of them had like good cards in it, so they just threw all the cards on the ground.
Yeah,
Did you see that?
That's great.
I didn't, but I can see that happening.
That's messed up.
Yeah, because
Kids these days.
kids these days, I
Their
don't get
dads
it.
are out here like making them steal and
Yeah.
stuff.
There's children around the country that can't even afford a card.
Right.
Or dads.
Dads, apparently.
Yep.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Do we have the clip?
Yes.
I've been waiting on this for 2 hours.
So my weekend loser, I feel kind of bad calling them losers because
No, you should not.
Good triers.
Yeah.
weekend triers. As we mentioned earlier, if you missed the show, there was the women's professional baseball league made its debut this weekend, which
Very
is
cool.
an insane sentence in and of itself. But then they had somebody obviously sing the national anthem, and it did not. It did not go. Wait, hold on. Give me
All
one
three of
second.
them.
All three of them did not do a good job, but they tried their best, and here it is.
Why are you being so nice about it?
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land
Nope.
of the free and the home of the brave.
That's a man.
That was incredible.
Okay, here's the thing. I thought all three of them were bad when I first heard it. I think it's just her. I think it's just the one woman.
The three of them aren't great,
No.
but the one lady was.
Someone has
First
to.
of all, like they weren't on the same tempo
Yeah.
either. Like they weren't on
No.
the same anything.
No.
They weren't on the same planet. They weren't on the same key. They weren't singing the same song. Like
Yeah.
it was all of that was insane.
Yeah.
But the one lady, Fergie, your job here is done. You
Yeah.
no longer have the worst national anthem in TV.
He had a good run.
You had a good
Had a
run.
good run.
We're good. Hey, we're good.
Your watch has
We're good,
ended.
Fergie.
We have this trio now.
Your watch has ended, Fergie. So I don't like to I don't want to laugh at them.
Oh, I did.
I
did a
know.
lot.
I heard. You heard.
Okay.
It's very loud. That is. You never want to laugh at the national anthem, but they do have to have some sort of self-awareness.
Yes.
Yes.
They have to be able to look in them. Do they not hear themselves?
I'm not laughing at the anthem. I'm laughing at them.
I know. But you know what? I'm sure they're great Americans.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sure they tried their best, and that's all we can ever ask. But next time, they're just not. Don't give them the microphone.
Right.
Like they had to have auditioned, right?
Maybe.
rehearsed?
Yeah.
Sometimes
Somebody
people,
heard them sing before this.
Sometimes people need to be told no. 'Cause
Yes.
Otherwise, you end up with things like, I don't know,
That
Zoe Deschanel and Clavicular, or whatever that guy's name is. Or
Clavicular?
that. Yeah, or that. That was terrible. You got to be told no sometimes. But the self-awareness thing is,
Yeah.
that's
You
brutal.
do need to be told no, but they made the decision to go out there and do that.
I don't know if no would have worked on that group. They'd have been like, yeah, okay. We
Yeah.
have the voice of an angel. But it's
a
good to see the Indigo
combination
girls are
of
back.
Fergie and Jesus.
Literally.
The outfits
Minus the
were tough
Jesus.
too.
The outfits weren't.
Weren't great.
They weren't like
They were so much
what
better
I
than
would
the
have
singing.
worn.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were significantly better than the singing.
Yeah, it was her timing of
The timing
the
was
notes.
very off.
Yeah.
I think the other two ladies just stopped
They
at the
stopped.
end.
They
It was
did.
Like, you know,
Good
it's
for them.
It's on you.
All right.
All right, so good one.
B-Rex?
Brizzy.
Brizzy. Oh, he called himself Brizzy. All right.
D Rizzy.
Brizzy, what do you got?
So I got a winner. Let me pull it up. Okay, so Tom Holland is actually my weekend winner. Well,
Love it.
I guess movie came out the end of last week, but we'll still count it as weekend.
Yeah.
So Tom Holland stars in the Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. He's also starring in the new brand new Spider-Man movie, Brand New Day, and not to mention starring alongside his wife Zendaya. So it's kind of hard to make anybody seem like somebody better than Tom Holland at this point.
He is living his best life right now.
Yeah,
They did 927 million worldwide for Spider-Man.
That's wild.
Wow.
Yeah, that's craziness.
How much they spend?
The overhead on that is
And what
926
nationality
million.
is Tom Holland?
He's British.
Wow.
Yeah.
You just found that out.
You ever seen a British man talking about
He
American?
came in
guys?
this
Like,
morning. Did y'all know Tom Holland's British?
well, who's this? Wayne Brady? Come on now.
Wayne Brady?
Doing impressions up here? What are you talking about? Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Sure.
Big perk. Tying in
Okay.
the Atlanta Falcons. They came out of practice the other day. The Falcons suck. They're
Wait,
terrible.
who's your winner?
Harold
Perkins.
Okay.
I love the fact that the Falcons ever sign SEC players because they do a horrible job of drafting almost every single year. They refuse to ever draft UGA players, which is shocking to me because they're great. They've done
It's
it the
like
last 2
Saints
years.
don't draft LSU players.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
It makes no sense to me. They have done it twice now in the past 2 years. They got Jalen Walker last year, and they also got who was the other kid this year? Zachariah Branch. But they also got Harold Perkins, one of my favorite LSU players of all time. And it looks like they have found a home for him, unlike Brian Kelly, and they put him in the middle linebacker position, and he is running with the ones.
Not the star?
No, not the star. Isn't that crazy? You know, just let that kid go out and play. That's it. Just that's it. So running with the ones at the Falcons camp. It's early. I know you said don't read too much into that. Make sure you pack your underwear, all that kind of stuff that you brought up.
Mini.
The mini underwear in the 8 o'clock hour. But I'm fired up for Perk.
Is he gonna be the best LSU linebacker that's played for the Falcons?
Ooh, who's the other one? Deion Jones?
Deion Jones. There's one more, some white guy. What's his?
I don't know.
Linebacker? White guy?
Was it a linebacker?
Gregory.
Gregory.
I gotta look this up.
Gregory was. I love the fact that he is wearing 56 like Keith Brooking, which
I want to say last name was like Riley or something.
Oh,
Duke
I
Riley?
don't think he
wasn't white.
He wasn't with the
not
Falcons.
white.
He wasn't white.
He's not white.
Well, I mean, he had a white name.
Duke Riley. Duke Riley is a pretty white name.
Yeah. He's British. Did you know that?
Duke Riley?
Yeah. He's the Duke of Riley.
I have another weekend
Oh.
loser, but before we get to that, OTB's winning right now. We
We are?
We got a new partner.
Oh.
We got a new partner.
Tell
And
me.
My goodness. This is a good one. Caterus Upstream Operations and Commonwealth LNG. Liquid natural gas, y'all. We're bringing
Ooh.
energy. He brings
We do
energy
every morning.
in the form of caffeine. We bring it just with
Caterus.
Caterus.
There you go.
That's
Thank
right. When you think about Louisiana, you think about energy, and one company helping shape the future is Caterus. Caterus is developing the Commonwealth LNG export facility in Cameron Parish, connecting American natural gas with customers around the world. Now under construction after reaching its final investment decisions back in 2026. The project represents a major investment in Louisiana's future, but it's about more than exporting energy. It's about creating jobs, Louisiana jobs, supporting local businesses, strengthening communities, and reinforcing Louisiana's position as one of the world's leading energy hubs. Through its natural gas production and the Commonwealth LNG project, Caterus is helping build an integrated energy platform that connects domestic resources with growing global demand. As construction continues on Louisiana's Gulf Coast, Caterus is proud to invest in American energy, American workers, and a stronger economic future. Caterus, connecting Louisiana energy to the world.
Hell yeah.
Fired up.
I'm fired up.
Bring the energy.
So much energy.
Let's go.
Caterus.
Let's go. You know who's providing fake energy?
Don't say
Who?
me.
Not you. Because it's real natural caffeine.
Yeah,
Fake
it is.
energy.
Who?
My next loser.
Oh.
I hate to say it because we are an affiliate.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'll specify. Sports Center.
Okay.
Oh.
No, I'm not going to say ESPN. Sports Center. My weekend loser.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Monica McNutt.
They are forcing me to consume wrestling.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You've been on this.
And I cannot stand it. It is not a real sport.
Okay.
Just because you invested billions of dollars, or whatever it is, you got a big investment
Yeah.
into wrestling. Obviously, I get it. I don't need every single sports center to be 30 minutes of it. I got content to make. I gotta figure out what the headlines are in sports so I can figure out what to talk about during this
The
show.
Undertaker.
I don't need to hear about SummerSlam for 30 minutes of the hour.
I
Also
actually
2
agree
days.
with this.
It was 2 days.
Like the end of last week, all weekend long.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, what's going on? Give me some clips. Give me some like NFL contracts, who's been injured, whatever.
WNBA.
It's all it is wrestling. I don't care. If I want to watch wrestling, let me go watch wrestling on its specified channel. Put it on ESPN 2. I don't care.
The Deuce.
The Deuce. Whatever it is.
ESPN Deportes.
But it's really pissing me off.
I actually agree with this. Like,
I said they're very athletic.
Yeah.
And I don't want I get it. I don't want to get beat up by one.
Well, it's not.
Well, it's not a
they're
sport.
Really hitting you.
It's scripted.
it's scripted.
Yeah.
And
you agree with this?
I agree with you.
they were in England too.
I just don't think it's like big. I mean, I'm like on a worldwide scale,
Yeah.
WWE is huge. But for the average ESPN watcher, they don't care.
Right.
I feel like ESPN has a very strong disconnect with its audience right now.
1,000%.
And it's
All of the things that have worked for years.
yeah, they're like,
like,
let's not
nope,
do that
Not at
anymore.
all. Think about how simple it was. Remember how great sports on newspaper? You'd watch it for 5 hours.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
have it on in the background.
I turn it off.
Like the little thing on the left-hand side of the screen. Like here's what's coming up next. And
Yeah.
like little navy
I
blue
just
thing.
feel like it's
Spot on,
diluting its brand by being the world leader in
Yeah.
sports by doing that. Kind of like Tom Brady's kind of diluting his brand, like messing around with Logan Paul and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, come on, read the room a little bit. I get it. You got a lot to gain, and I guess at the end of the day, that's the only goal for a big corporation like that. But man, it's frustrating. Very frustrating. All right, anybody else got a loser winner? You want to talk about Trump winning his 40th
What? Did
golf
he really?
club championship? 40th.
Play golf this weekend?
Eh,
I don't like that.
He said he doesn't get a lot of time to practice like everybody else. He's got other stuff he's worried about, but he won his 40th.
Did
club
he say
championship.
like what?
He got talent.
Yeah.
He's got talent.
Yeah, raw talent.
I guess Ricky Pearsall. He's out for the season now.
That's a
he has-
winner?
he has-
He's a winner.
Loser.
Oh.
Loser.
Oh.
You said
He's in
winner
that
or loser, so I said
electronic
loser.
minefield out there in San Francisco. What's it called?
We got to bring that up.
We do gotta
That's
bring
crazy.
that.
They've got a lot of preseason
Yeah.
injuries.
Should we talk about that?
I think we should because
will.
they like straight up
At
deny it.
Yep.
But
Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
Where there's
The
smoke, there's fire.
electromagnetic fields, it just continues to injure the Niners. So stick with us right here.
even
Off
their
the bench.
coach.
And their coach.
Off the bench.
That might have been something else, but Gulf Coast Office Products, your leader in Louisiana for that office technology. We're talking copiers. We're talking scanners. Whatever it is. Everything that keeps that paper trail moving in your office, whether it's a 1-person office, 2-person office, 2,000-person office. It doesn't really matter because it's GCOP. Yeah, you know me. They are the best. Trey Bill and his company has done an incredible job to connect with all Louisianans and help your office operate efficiently. That's why they are proud partners with the LSU Tigers, the New Orleans Saints, the Pelicans. They're proud partners with everybody because they are Louisiana through and through. Yeah, they got technology all over the country, but when everything, the biggest thing that matters when it comes to which company you choose to provide your office with us is how fast can you get us back up and running? Because technology, something's always going to happen. They got an award-winning service team that if you call them, that's the person that's going to help you out. They're going to be out there and get you back up and running fast. That's Gulf Coast Office Products. Go check them out at gcopnet.com.
Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, presented by Bayou Automotive.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. Live from the Raising Cane Studio. Monday show brought to you by Bayou Automotive, BayouAutomotive.com. Get you a new sweet ride over there at Bayou Automotive.
I feel like we got to play the song until we get to the hey part.
We can always just turn it up at that part.
Yeah.
Electromagnetic waves.
Yeah.
Are we doing this?
Wait,
Oh,
can
yeah.
I say
Oh,
something
we're
about this
doing
song first real quick? Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
It's weighing on my mind.
something deep.
So y'all know I have like that here. There it is. That 90s show on Eagle on
Coffee and Flannel.
Sundays, Coffee and Flannel, and I
Fantastic
play
show.
90s music. Okay, so every once in a while, I love this song like a lot. So I'll play the song, and then I added 6th Avenue Heartache to the log too. So every once in a while, I'll play the Wallflowers. Somebody like commented on my Facebook, and they were like, "You need to stop playing the Wallflowers. It ruins the vibe of your show."
What? Dude's got a wallflower take like that.
And I was like, well, first of all, who are you to tell me what the vibe of my show is?
Heard that.
Second of all, like, this is a good song.
People don't like the wallflowers?
I think it was that guy, just that guy. Anyways, had to get that off my chest.
Yeah, some people suck sometimes.
There's another song they had that I feel like is my favorite one.
6th Avenue Heartache.
No, it's the other one. You know what I'm talking about.
Probably.
This is the show today.
Anyways, electromagnetic
we
field.
looked at this
What's up,
in
guys?
depth
My
last
top
year.
5 wallflowers.
Last season.
Yeah.
The 49ers, ever since they moved to their facility, is it Santa Clara? Is that where it is?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the way
In Santa Clara, they have led the league in injuries, specifically soft tissue injuries, ligament injuries. And is there some sort of connection there? Well, here at OTB, we say hell yeah. Hell yeah, there is.
There's absolutely one.
Absolutely a connection.
Yeah. I don't.
Ricky Pearsall out for the season.
PCO?
Now, it didn't make him get shot when he was a rookie.
He
No,
got shot
that's
too?
Wait, you didn't know
Yeah,
about him
last
being
year.
shot?
Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah.
Like
in the
downtown.
chest.
This is becoming a epidemic. Pandemic?
Yeah. Who?
Epipandemic?
EpiPen?
Pandas are going crazy for EpiPens.
So, I mean, we're not here to really break down the science and the details, but it's certainly another trend. Again, like eventually, if it's not that, if that power plant, whatever it is, that power field, that is clearly in the background, like I don't think
so bad.
It is shockingly how big it is now. So last year we looked at it like from Google Maps, like the bird's eye view, and like you can see that it's big.
Right.
But yesterday was the first time I'd seen practice footage of them from ground level. In that the
It's the whole
entire
thing.
Right there.
it's so
getting
big.
bigger it's like a roller coaster tycoon thing. It's getting bigger by the day.
They're putting more electromagnetic field radiation. They're throwing it at that practice field.
Hormones in the chicken.
And like eventually, if there's not some sort of connection, like even if it makes a 0.0001% chance with high performance athletes when they're cutting and turning and doing all that stuff, like it makes a difference.
None of
If
them
there's
have
if there's
superpowers.
no connection, eventually you are not going to lead the NFL in injuries. Eventually.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen if it is just complete coincidence. But I don't believe it is. I've also see on Instagram or the Twitter or the socials, former players. There's a guy I follow, Kirk Benkirk. He was a former Packer
His name's
backup quarterback, Kirk Benkirk.
Okay.
Benkirk. And he played in
Braxton,
San Francisco.
is he white?
And he said
Probably.
the only time, and he played for a few years, whatever. And he said, but played football, obviously growing up. He said the only time I ever had plantar fasciitis was when I was in San Francisco. Didn't have it before, and I didn't have it after.
Now it's affecting the plants.
And
This
the
sucks.
fasciitis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fascism. There's so many things wrong with San Francisco. Where do you want to start?
Poop on the ground.
There's a lot of poop on the ground in San Francisco. Well, that's tough. Yeah. We talk betting lines?
You mean point spreads?
Don't do that.
What is that? What's it? What?
Well,
Did I miss something here?
Yeah. No, I don't know
We
much
will.
about electromagnet, but this sounds like a great spinoff for Stranger Things, which I'm all for because I love that show. So
People need it. People are asking questions, and they've kind of brushed it off.
and they
But if you
they
didn't
go
know,
to us for the
since they moved to
Yeah.
that facility, they have led the NFL in injuries.
That's
soft,
kinda
soft
crazy.
tissue injuries.
okay, so
Achilles,
there is
pops.
a connection.
There's an 100% a connection, and a guy. You must have missed it last year. This was kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it was.
There was
Yeah,
a
I'm not real
scientist.
tuned into
There was a guy
San
that
Francisco's
He did a whole
training
thread
camp.
on
that
it.
snuck right. He wasn't on the practice field. It was right outside the fence,
Yeah.
and he measured the EMFs, electromagnetic field, the radiation.
Yeah.
And it was like whatever, so many
Why
times
don't they just move?
Huh?
Why don't they just move?
Well, because no one believes it.
Well, no, didn't they say that they were going to build a new practice facility and they're like, this has nothing to do with the substation?
Yeah.
But
Absolutely nothing.
they hired somebody to run an independent investigation,
Right.
which an independent investigation feels very biased. Like if you're hiring somebody to come tell you that the electromagnetic field
Yeah.
isn't doing anything to your players, I feel like they're going to tell you like,
Right.
But
Wouldn't you
so
want
apparently
that to be fixed?
they hired somebody to investigate it, and they came out and they're like, no, they're
No.
fine.
You're telling me the liberals out there in Santa Clara don't believe in science all
Like-
of a sudden?
Even us as children knew,
Clip it.
because if you were trying to man, that guy must have grown up under the power lines.
Yes.
Yeah,
You did a lot of paint
everybody
chips as a
knows
kid?
this.
Right. That's
No,
crazy.
we didn't measure soft tissue injuries,
I don't even
but
think
you
I had
just- but-
because we didn't have soft tissue back then.
but you just
Everything was hard.
Everything.
Flip it.
Flip it. Be rizzy.
Oh my God. Speaking of,
Brizzy.
RejuveMeMedical.com, RejuveMeMedical.com, Louisiana's
Parlor?
leader when it comes to
I
hormone
love it.
replacement therapy.
I love hormones.
Problems in the bedroom?
Why do you guys keep looking at me? Why is this on my finger?
What?
You heard me.
Rejuve Me Medical, RejuveMeMedical.com. We're talking about hormone replacement therapy. We're talking about peptide treatment,
Call Ellie.
weight loss, Botox, Botox. They have
Now you can look
everything.
at
They
me
got
for
13
sure.
locations across Louisiana, and they're incredible locations. You walk into a Rejuve Me location, and you just feel comfortable. They got this great staff, this medical staff, they have nurses that they just make you feel at home, and they can answer all these questions. Every question that you have, just go talk to them about how you're feeling right now, and they'll tell you what you can do to make yourself feel better. Feel youthful again. Go get that blood work drawn. Give them a call. Schedule that blood work appointment today, and do everything medically supervised. You can reach all your goals. Feel better, look better, feel young again.
I do want that.
Maybe improve the life in the bedroom.
Stop
Whatever.
looking at me.
Right over there at Rejuve Me Medical, RejuveMeMedical.com.
Did you talk to Karen?
Excuse me?
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
Betting lines, is that what you want to talk about?
We're
when we
talking
come back?
betting lines when we come back.
All right, we're going to talk
Whether you
betting
like it or
lines. You found some strange betting sheet that you wanted to go over.
It's Vegas.
It's Vegas?
Yeah.
Straight from Vegas.
The whole city.
They sent it to you.
The whole
city.
So me and Vegas talk a bunch.
Uh-huh.
No, there's it's the initial game of the year college football lines that have been updated on places like DraftKings, and then also South Point Sportsbook, which is
Fantastic.
on the Strip. It's a big one, and I'm fired up. There's some good ones in there. We got an article coming out on LSN later today.
All right, we'll take a look at it right here and off the bench.
Off the bench.
All right, you need to take a bath? You want the best bath? You've been putting off updating an old bathtub or shower because you think it's going to take weeks. You think it might tear your house apart, maybe cost a fortune. I got good news for you. Bath Fitter is changing the way Southern Louisiana remodels bathrooms. Bath Fitter creates custom-made tubs, showers, and wall systems that are built to fit your existing space with no major demolition. And in many cases, they can install your brand new bath and shower in as little as 1 day. That's right, potentially 1 day. Whether your bathroom is outdated, difficult to clean, or just doesn't fit your family's needs anymore, Bath Fitter has a solution. They can replace an old tub, install a beautiful walk-in shower, or convert your existing bathtub into a safer, more accessible shower that's perfect for aging in place or anyone looking for added convenience. So, if you're ready to love your bathroom again, schedule your free in-home consultation today. Call 225-228-3223 or visit bathfitter.com and click on the Southern Louisiana location, bathfitter.com.
Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, presented by Bayou Automotive.
You look good.
All right, welcome back here.
You still see yourself over the man? Come on now.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Man, come on now. I'm pretty good.
Four mornings in a row you woke up.
We've been doing it for 40 years, man. Not at this hour. I'll tell you that.
Well, that's kind of what I meant.
Tomorrow's going to be nice to sleep in.
Okay, good.
I want to show up anyway.
You good? Your glasses keep falling down? You keep going like this?
Well, yeah. I got to have some sort of something.
Get these little
Yeah,
buds.
those are cool.
Thanks, Amazon.
Yeah. You out of breath? You watching Cops?
I did some push-ups.
Yeah, you did.
You
flip any tires?
Something that will get you out of breath.
Gambling.
My God. Make you sweat.
Yeah.
Make you sweat in that fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
You found a sports betting spout. Let's call it spetting.
Yeah, we actually should.
Yeah, why
I like
not?
That.
Shorten that thing up. Sports betting of potential games, college football games of the year.
Yeah.
And you have been all over this.
I'm fired up about this.
I know you are.
Because it just means we're closer to the season, for one.
Okay.
And the game of the year lines, they usually release them in July, around, I think it's like July 1st usually. They have come out. This is South Point Sportsbook. But it's from a guy that I trust a ton. You guys follow him on Twitter. I'm pulling it up right now. And they came out. This is Patrick Everson. It's Patrick E_Vegas. Senior reporter for Vegas Insider. Great site. They do a lot. He's also a contributor to Fox Sports. But he has a lot of insight into sports betting and things like that. So they came out with lines for 62 games this season. Now, interestingly enough, they all start week 2. So you don't have any of the updates from week 1 or week 0 games. But it is 62 games, 27 that are SEC teams included. And there's some ones on here that are pretty surprising.
So is this like a betting tip situation? Or is it just telling you what the best games are going to be?
It's just telling you the lines for the biggest games on paper right now.
Okay.
So they have for instance, LSU. Again, there's nothing for week 1. We talked about it earlier. The week 1 line did come down in favor of Clemson, which is shocking to me. Hammer that if you can. But you
Hammer
get
10?
I mean, if it's 9.5, I love that.
Yeah.
But I also, maybe there's a situation where Lane Kiffin isn't going to want to show a ton before you have Ole Miss in a couple weeks. But Lane Kiffin.
No.
When has he ever been like, you know what, I'm going to shy away from
That's not a thing.
From doing well and scoring a lot of points. What will be fascinating with that game is the team total and what they have LSU at going into game 1, especially against a program that is traditionally really good on defense. But LSU Bama, LSU Texas, LSU A&M, LSU Ole Miss. Ole Miss favored by 2, according to this sportsbook, which is a little bit interesting. But I think what is it? They're favored by 2 in that game. Texas favored by 3 on the road in Tiger Stadium. But every other game listed for LSU, they are favored, or it's a pick 'em. Pick 'em against Tennessee is the one that's most shocking to me. On the road in Tennessee. But you remember that's a game where you were going back-to-back Bama, Texas, both at home in the 2 weeks prior to that. So it's going on the heels of that.
Yep. With new coach, you just don't know how it's going to look. I don't think anybody would be shocked if LSU came out and looked like the best team in the country. I also don't think anybody would be shocked if they came out and struggled a little bit, just because you don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
So I can understand why Vegas, the betting, they would keep things very they're trying to set a line that's difficult to bet on, right?
Yeah, you're trying to get equal action.
They're trying to make it difficult to pick one way or the other.
Yep.
And fact of the matter is, like, you just don't know, like, what LSU is going to be. You pretty much know what Texas is going to be.
Think so?
You think you do. I mean, every team's going to be a little bit different, but they got a returning coach, they got a returning quarterback, so you know the main two pieces are in there. A lot less unknown. So I get that. I'm looking at this game. I'm looking at this sheet you gave me. How is Oregon, Nebraska, with Oregon being minus 23 a game of the year?
This is just what they're called. I don't know. What do we do here? That's what we want to focus in on, is the Oregon-Nebraska game? Yeah. The Dylan Raiola Bowl.
Really want to dive into that one right there.
They're very high on Ohio State, probably higher than anyone else, like any other team. Bama is favored against A&M, which I find surprising, and they're only a 4-point underdog against Georgia. They have very much made it clear that the home team and the home field advantage you get in college football is very significant in the way they're doing the lines. There's 27 SEC games. Only 6 teams in true road games are favored on the road.
We were talking about before the show the Ohio State at Texas game and how that, according to this, is a pick'em right now.
It's crazy to me.
It is. That is telling you, and Texas is favored in every other SEC game.
Right.
They're the favorite. In this game, at home on their home field, it's a pick'em versus Ohio State. That tells you how high Vegas is on Ohio State this year. And on the other hand, obviously, how high they are on Texas as well. They're favored in every SEC matchup. But against Ohio State, they are pick'em at home, which means
they're favored pretty big. Like being favored by 3. I don't know if there's another stadium or home field advantage that gives you more points than Tiger Stadium.
They're 6.5-point favorites on the road at Tennessee.
Keep going. 6.5 neutral site against Oklahoma.
6.5. Yeah, 6.5.
Look at the home game against Ole Miss.
Let's see. Let me find this thing. LSU on the road -3. Like we mentioned. Ole Miss -9.
-9.
Goodness.
Can I give you some locks? I think.
Yeah,
they're gonna be really good.
Nebraska +23.
Bet the mortgage. Bet the house on Nebraska +23.
23 is a lot of points.
I mean, if it's 23.5, for sure.
23 is a lot of points.
A lot of points.
I mean, that is a lot of points.
Is whoever wins gets Dylan Raiola back?
Yes. They get custody of Dylan Raiola. I do love Oklahoma +10. They're not high on Oklahoma. That is also very clear.
Yep.
I think the 3 points you're favored against A&M at home is interesting. I love that pick'em that you're getting against Tennessee for LSU.
Yeah, LSU's a pick'em.
Lock of the year, Georgia -4. You can get it at -3 in some books over Alabama. But I feel like I say that every year.
On the road, though.
To bite me.
On the road.
But I just think that we're going to start seeing that game specifically be more similar to what we saw in Atlanta last year than what we saw in Tuscaloosa.
Which game?
The SEC championship game from last year. Georgia, Alabama. I like Oklahoma +10.5, like I said. Love that LSU line. I also like LSU against A&M. I mean, I like LSU in most games they play this year besides Texas. I think the Tennessee game can be tricky because you are going into the third game, so your finale of your hardest stretch of the year. Most of the other stuff they have during the season, A&M and Ole Miss back-to-back is tough. But Bama, Texas, and then Tennessee on the road at Tennessee, that's going to be, that could be a tricky game.
They're force-feeding us Notre Dame here. Trying to tell us it's a game. SMU's a game of the year. -17.5.
I mean, SMU's, I think they're picked second in the ACC this year. Behind Miami. Miami's going to be a wagon. They're going to be good.
Who's
What does that mean?
Who they got?
Wagon?
Yeah.
They got a big butt.
Oh, the quarterback from Duke, right?
Yeah, Darian Mensah. He Tulane before that.
Dude.
It's like a $6.5 million quarterback.
Yep. I mean, talk about people scared of the NFL.
That guy.
Darian Mensah.
Him and
Trinidad.
I mean, he's made $10 million for himself though in 2 years.
Max Johnson's terrified of the NFL too.
Max Johnson is Dan Wilder, dog. Yeah. That is.
He probably needs to. I don't know.
He's at Georgia
I hope he has a
Southern.
great year. I hope he has a great year.
At Georgia Southern.
I was going to say wherever he's at.
In Statesboro, Georgia, he's going to have a hell of a year. It might a lot be off the field.
Is it Georgia Southern State Tech?
State Tech.
I wore my Georgia Southern shirt today.
College
and state.
Yeah.
A&M.
All right, look, so we're going to wrap up the show here with a lengthy little Ask the Bench brought to you by Dos Equis. Stay thirsty. That's right. So stick with us. Get your questions in. Text the text line.
225-499-1045.
That's right. Or
So
jump
easy
in
to
the
remember.
chat, ask some questions, anything you want about life, about sports. If you got a sports question we need to answer with the experts over
Yeah,
here.
duh.
So stick
Or
with us.
electromagnetics. So.
If you want to know more about
Right.
baseball recruits.
That's right. Ask the Bench brought to you by Dos Equis when we come back right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right, go to TrashRangers.com. TrashRangers.com. You can probably take a lot of the takes we've given today and throw it in the trash if you want. And if you need someone to pick that up, guess what? Trash Rangers is the most reliable trash removal, trash pickup service in all of Louisiana. And we're talking about every single type of dumpster. Commercial, residential, roll-off dumpsters. So if you have a business that has a lot of people, maybe it's a growing business, call them and let them look at you. You did. You took a picture of a Trash Rangers dumpster in the wild. Right there. I'm starting to see them all over the place.
Yeah.
So they can customize your trash removal pickup service at your place of business. They can pick up once a week. They can pick up 6 times a week. Whatever it is, just call them, tell them about your business, how much trash you make, and what you need. They can fit that schedule to that business. And roll-off dumpsters, I've used a lot of them, and they are the best by far any company I've ever used. 3 sizes to choose from and flat rate pricing, so the price they quote you is the price you pay right there over at TrashRangers.com.
Off the bench with Hester and Flynn, presented by Bayou Automotive.
Your
All right, welcome back here. Off the bench, closing out the show here on a Monday. Monday show brought to you by Bayou Automotive, BayouAutomotive.com. Now, let's get to a little Ask the Bench brought to you by Ice Cold Delicious Dos Equis.
Glug, glug, glug.
A delicious Mexican lager. Get you a
That's
lime.
what they call me.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right.
I like how if I say it, it's a big deal.
I don't
No,
know
it's
what
funny.
else. It's not a big deal. I just don't know how to respond
Well,
to
it's
it.
because he says something every 45 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right,
Yeah, man.
whatever.
Yeah, get your
Come on,
jokes
brother.
off. Whatever.
Get your jokes off.
I have
This is who
something
I
in the
am.
text line.
You got some?
Yeah.
We got a text?
I got a text. Okay, you're supposed to say woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
Okay. Ask the bench. What is Matt's best pass of his career, and why is it the over-the-shoulder flip to Colt David versus Marlar's beloved Gamecocks?
That was fun.
Broke my heart, brother.
That technically wasn't a pass. I think it was a lateral.
Your knee was on the ground, though, so.
Oh, I tell Jacob this all the time. One of my best passes was in the peach ball. I threw a wheel route to Jacob in the corner of the end zone.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Dropped in the buggy. Couldn't have placed it any better.
Yeah.
Some people, the kids these days would call it a dot.
Dot.
Yeah.
He dropped it.
Love that.
I remember where I was watching the Colt David one, though.
Where
I think I was in Tuscaloosa for the Georgia-Bama game.
You started that
We were all
segment by
watching
saying,
it.
I remember exactly where I
Yeah.
was when I watched that. And then I said, where were you?
I was in, like, a
think I
frat
was in
house or something.
Tuscaloosa.
But I remember everybody was like going crazy over that play. It was awesome.
I knew where I was. No, you didn't. You just
Yeah.
said you thought.
Yeah.
I know exactly where I was.
Anyway, I have another one.
Let's go.
Oh, another. Whoop, whoop.
How do we feel about the new NCAA ruling allowing players to come back like FSU quarterback from last year?
Well, I do not want to see that kid ever play again. Tommy Castellanos.
Yeah.
There's
He was
not,
at Boston College before that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
there's nothing that the NCAA does that I
Yep.
can agree with and say,
Same.
you know what? NCAA, great job.
You're right.
You decided to punish a really good kid over a $400 flight that he paid back.
The idea that they're going to be able to have kids come play, 5 and 5, I'm all for. I'm fine with that if you're going to do that moving forward. But the idea that you're doing this close to training camp or fall camp
Yeah.
is like, so there's current players that are trying to make a 53-man roster in the NFL or be on a practice squad that have already been called. Texas has called like their former linebacker or whatever already. His dad was talking about yesterday on Twitter. That part's going to suck. I don't like that.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. What is Marler's tattoo? And does
my God.
And does he have any more?
No, it's the worst tattoo ever. It is. I got it. It was a place called Blues Tattoos attached to a Subway sandwich shop.
Boy Blue?
Yeah, it says Prodigal Son, and it's terrible. I was like,
is it spelled correctly?
It almost wasn't. It said Prodigal.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, brother, that's wrong. He's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, it's just basic phonetics. But, I mean, he's like, phonetics? I mean, you said prodigal.
More like phonetics.
Yeah, but I did get a free sandwich afterwards. That was cool.
Did you?
I don't remember.
Sandwich comes.
Terrible.
The
cool thing about it, though, is it's there forever. And that is something we can all agree.
Okay, here's one. Ask the Bench. Would you rather listen to Taylor give takes for 24 straight hours or sit in Marler's chair in the corner of his room for 1 hour?
Oh, wow. That's a toughie.
Yeah. Am I eating during that hour?
I will say his office is a lot nicer than it used to be.
Are we comparing 24 hours of Taylor?
I can't listen to Taylor give straight takes for 24 hours. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Give me an hour in the cook chair.
But he could.
The cook chair.
Keep the door open.
I'm honestly offended that you even compared those two. 24 hours?
Nah.
Who was that? Was that Daniel Basham, that angry little troll? I just know that guy's got little
Don't
balls.
insult our listeners.
I'm insulting them.
Glug, glug, glug. Hashtag Ask the Bench. Oh, no, we don't have time for that.
Real quick, go.
No, we don't have time for it. But we love you guys. We love Dos Equis. We love America. Stay hydrated out there. Go to drinkmyhigh.com. Check us out tomorrow. I believe Richard Dixon will be in the coach chair tomorrow, so stick with us right here on Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
All right, if you run an industrial facility anywhere across the Gulf South, here's something to keep in mind. Don't let maintenance or capital dollars go unused because you're short on manpower. Pala has experienced maintenance crews and supplemental staffing available right now to help with planned outages, capital projects, routine maintenance, and even emergency work. Whether you need skilled craft labor, you need planners, schedulers, safety professionals, quality personnel, or project management support, Pala has the people and the experience to keep your operation running safely and efficiently. And remember, Pala is much more than just maintenance. They also provide mechanical construction, API storage, ASME pressure vessel fabrication, and a full range of specialty industrial services. From early planning to final execution, they can handle the entire job. For more than 50 years, companies across the Gulf South have been trusting Pala to deliver dependable results when it matters most. Pala, employee-owned, relationship-driven, building together, palagroup.com.